A lot of people are uploading these types of Stickman animation videos and gaining millions of views and thousands of subscribers. And I'm not just saying this. Take a look at this channel called Mac. With only 26 videos, this channel has already gained more than 41,000 subscribers. And that's not all. Look at this video. It was uploaded just 1 month ago and has already crossed 1.5 million views. But this growth isn't happening because the creator is uploading consistently. The real secret behind this channel's growth is its presentation. It uses simple Stickman animations to keep the audience engaged and prevent them from getting bored. And the best part is, you can create these exact types of Stickman videos without spending a single dollar. So today, I'm going to show you the exact same process these channels use to create their videos. And yes, the entire process is completely free. So make sure you watch this video until the end because you're going to get a ton of value from it. So first, you need to click the link given in the video description and open this Google Docs file. Here, you'll find a master prompt along with a reference image. First, copy the entire prompt from beginning to end. Then, open ChatGPT and paste it here. After that, go back to the same file, copy the reference image, come back to ChatGPT, and paste it here as well. Now simply click this arrow. Once you do that, ChatGPT will suggest 10 strong video ideas. But if you don't like any of them, simply type more ideas, and ChatGPT will generate more options for you. For now, I really like this idea. I'll start tomorrow. So, I'll simply copy this idea, paste it here, and click generate. Once you give ChatGPT your video idea, it will ask how long you want your video to be. Since I don't want to make this video too long, I'll simply type 15 seconds and send it. After that, ChatGPT will generate detailed image prompts for every single clip, along with image-to-video prompts that we can use to turn those images into videos. Now, to generate images using these prompts, we're going to use Google Flow. Once you open Google Flow, simply copy the image prompt that ChatGPT generated for clip 1 and paste it here. Then upload the reference image as well. And don't worry, you only need to upload the reference image once. This helps Google Flow understand exactly what style of images we want to create. After that, go to the very end of the prompt and mention the aspect ratio you want for your image. Since I'm creating a long-form YouTube video, I'll simply add 16:9. Now click here, open the Settings tab, and select Nano Banana 2 as the model. Then simply click Generate. And within just a few seconds, the image for our first clip will be ready. Now go back to ChatGPT and copy the image prompt for clip 2. Come back to Google Flow and paste it here. This time, you don't need to upload the reference image again. We only uploaded it the first time so Google Flow could understand the exact visual style we wanted. Now, once again, go to the end of the prompt, add your image aspect ratio, and simply click Generate. And within a few seconds, the image for clip 2 will also be ready. Now repeat the exact same process and generate images for every clip in your video. Since my video is only 15 seconds long and has just 3 clips, I've already generated all 3 images. Now it's time to bring these images to life. In other words, turn them into videos. For that, go back to ChatGPT and copy the image to video prompt for clip 1. Then come back to Google Flow and drag the image for clip 1 into the prompt box. Now paste the image to video prompt you just copied. Next, open the Settings tab, go to the Video Models section, and select VO 3.1 Fast. Then simply click Generate. And within just a few seconds, the video for our first clip will be ready. Now repeat the exact same process for the remaining clips and turn all of your generated images into videos. So now, I've converted all of my clips into videos. At this point, you can upload them directly to YouTube as they are. But I would recommend removing any unwanted or extra parts and adding a few simple transitions before uploading your final video. Now, check out the final result.
Tomorrow, I wake up at 6. Ugh.
Pretty cool, right? Using this exact same process, you can create even better videos than this. I created this one just as a simple example to show you how the entire process works. And that's it for today's video. If you feel like you got some value from this tutorial, please like the video and subscribe to the channel to support me. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.